Hello and welcome to Bad Chess. Today we're going to cover one of my games. Starts out pretty normal, goes way downhill, and then ends with a pretty nice checkmate. So this is 3-minute blitz with a 2-second increment, playing Christoph from Norway. Let's get it going. I started out with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, nothing too crazy. I played h3, just preventing the knight from going to g4. d6, a3. Now this is the first inaccuracy according to the computer. Queen to e8. Before attacking the bishop, bishop moves, attacking my knight. I move my bishop, defending my knight. Bishop attacks my bishop. We capture, queen captures. Knight attacks queen. Queen moves to safety. Knight moves back. And knight to h5. The next move, I castle, thinking get my king to safety, but the engine did not want me to castle. They wanted me knight to d5, attacking the queen, and potentially the black would miss it, capture my bishop, and then I would get the queen. Knight captures, rook moves, bishop gives me a check, king moves, but I castled. Pawn moves, knight to d2. So as you can see, we're both just making mistakes left and right. Pawn captures pawn. I take back. Rook gets on the same column as my queen. I move my bishop to get in front of the rook, also attacking black's knight. Pawn takes pawn, threatening my knight. I move my knight out of the way, leaving it undefended. Queen takes knight for free, and I have the great idea to capture knight with my bishop, leaving my queen there for the taking. Rook takes queen. And at this point, and for many moves before this, I'm completely lost. I recapture the rook. Black takes my bishop. At this point, I'm down 8 points, completely lost. But we must fight on. And we both are making mistakes, so you never know. I threaten the queen with my pawn. Queen moves, attacking my rook and giving me a check. Get the king out of the way. Queen takes a free pawn. Rook moves up with some sort of hope of capturing a pawn and maybe at some point delivering a check. Knight gets to a more central square, hoping to get some attacks on the king and rook. The next few moves are just mistakes by me and black. Queen gets another pawn. I challenge the rook on the back rank. I know it said that you shouldn't trade pieces when you're down material, but at this point I'm down to 13 seconds. Black still has over a minute, and I'm reaching at whatever I can grab, trying to move quickly. Black does not take my rook, so I take. King captures. Rook to d8, delivers a check. King moves. Check again. I get a pawn. Queen gets another pawn. Now, at this point, I'm hoping that in some way I can move these pawns up, move my king up, with my rook on this 7th, 8th, 6th rank, and deliver checkmate. It's unlikely. It's rook and 3 pawns versus queen, knight, and 6 pawns. I have 13 seconds. Black has over a minute. Black starts pushing their a-pawn. I threaten the knight. Knight moves, pushing my pawns. Check delivered to black. But it's a free pawn for black. Push my king up. Black continues to push their a-pawn. I continue to push my king up. Pawn is getting closer. Rook moves to deliver check. Wanted to get away from this because the queen, and for some reason I forget about the pawn. Pawn is 1 step closer to a queen. I deliver check. But does black take? No! Black does not take. I'm not thinking about this, and I don't think black is either. King moves. My king moves closer. Black gets another queen. Again, missing my rook. I deliver check. King moves. I move my king a step closer. Now, you can see here the bar, the engine. Mate and 4. So this next move, next couple moves are crucial for black to get this win. Now watch the bar when black moves. Queen to b3 completely loses the game. It's mate and 1 for white, and I deliver it. Rook to c8. Black cannot move here and cannot move here because of my king, even though they have 2 queens. I found the right move. I won the game. I didn't give up. And you shouldn't either. See you next time.